Good evening, dear viewers. Welcome back to Tales or Terrors. I'm your host, and tonight we'll be journeying into the chilling tale of Shadows of Wyrmgate, Episode 2, The Forgotten Refuge. In the shadow of the blood moon, Wyrmgate City stood silent, a once thriving metropolis now reduced to an eerie, desolate wasteland. The sinister King Lich's decree had summoned forth a terror beyond imagination, a ghost dragon, an ethereal beast forged from malevolence. So, if you'd like to embark on more journeys into a world of enchanting narratives, where every video is a ticket to adventure, like, sub, dim the lights, and prepare for another chilling journey. Elara nodded, her eyes fixed on Orin with a mixture of gratitude and apprehension. She had placed her trust in the old sage, sensing that his knowledge was their greatest weapon against the encroaching darkness. Ava and Liam, their eyes wide with a mixture of curiosity and trepidation, huddled close to their mother. Elara's touch was a comfort, a silent promise that they were not alone in their struggle. The survivors ventured forth once more, their steps measured and purposeful. The chapel's weathered doors groaned in protest as they pushed them open, revealing the city's forsaken streets bathed in the early light of dawn. The air hung heavy with the scent of charred wood and the lingering remnants of the malevolence that had gripped Wyrmgate. Ethan led the way, his eyes scanning the surroundings for any signs of movement or hidden threats. Elara, her children close at her side, moved with a grace born of determination. Orin, his gaze steady and unwavering, followed suit, his presence a reassuring anchor in the face of the unknown. As they navigated through the desolation, the city seemed to shift and sigh around them, as if it held its breath in anticipation. The haunting wails of the ghost dragon had faded into an eerie silence, leaving behind an atmosphere of quiet foreboding. It wasn't long before they stumbled upon a forgotten refuge, an old library, its grandeur now faded with age, but still bearing the remnants of a forgotten era. The building's stone arches and towering shelves seemed to reach out in silent welcome. Elara's eyes widened with a mixture of awe and hope.
Perhaps within these walls we will find the knowledge we seek.
Orin nodded, a glimmer of anticipation in his eyes.
Libraries are repositories of wisdom, each tome a key to unlocking hidden truths. Let us explore its depths.
Inside, the air was cool and musty, the scent of old parchment and faded ink permeating the space. The survivors moved in hushed reverence, their footsteps echoing off the vaulted ceilings. Ethan's fingers brushed against the spines of ancient tomes, each one a testament to the accumulated knowledge of ages past. He selected a book at random, its pages brittle with age, and began to leaf through its contents. Orin, his eyes alight with purpose, gravitated towards a section dedicated to arcane lore. His fingers traced the faded script, unearthing secrets that had long lain dormant. Elara, her gaze fixed on the shelves before her, whispered a prayer for guidance. The library seemed to hold a promise of answers, a glimmer of hope in the encroaching darkness. As the hours passed, the survivors delved deeper into the library's offerings. They unearthed forgotten texts and whispered incantations, each word a potential key to understanding the ancient powers that lurked beyond the veil. Orin's voice, tinged with a mixture of awe and realization, cut through the stillness.
Here, in these forgotten texts, lies a tale of gods and demons, of a power that transcends mortal understanding. It speaks of a rift between worlds, a rift that has been torn asunder by forces beyond reckoning.
Ethan, his curiosity piqued, approached Orin, his eyes scanning the ancient text. The words danced before him, a tapestry of arcane symbols and faded ink.
What does it mean, Orin? How does this relate to the malevolence?
Orin's gaze met Ethan's, a solemn understanding passing between them.
This malevolence is but a symptom, a manifestation of a greater imbalance in the fabric of reality. The ghost dragon, the twisted alleys, they are all threads in a tapestry, woven by forces that defy mortal comprehension.
The revelation hung in the air, a weighty truth that settled over the survivors. They were but pawns in a game played by gods and demons, their fates intertwined with forces far beyond their ken. Elara, her eyes fixed on Orin with a mixture of awe and trepidation, spoke in a voice laced with determination.
Then we must find a way to set things right, to restore the balance that has been disrupted.
Orin nodded, a flicker of pride in his eyes.
Indeed, Elara. We must seek out the source of this rift, confront the ancient powers that have been awakened. It will not be an easy path, but it is a path we must tread if we are to save Wyrmgate.
The survivors forged a pact to confront the malevolence head-on, to unravel the mysteries that lurked in the shadows, and to restore balance to a world teetering on the edge of oblivion. Orin's voice, rich with revelation, rose above the rustling of pages.
Here, within this passage, speaks of a ritual, a means to bridge the rift between worlds, to confront the malevolence at its source.
Ethan's eyes widened, his gaze fixed on Orin.
Can such a ritual be performed? Can we truly challenge the ancient powers that hold sway?
Orin's expression was one of solemn determination.
It will not be without risk, but it is a path we must tread if we are to save Wyrmgate. We must gather the necessary components, and in doing so, we shall forge our own destiny.
Elara, her eyes shining with a newfound sense of purpose, nodded in agreement.
Then let us begin. The fate of this city rests in our hands, and we shall not falter.
And so, within the forgotten refuge of the library, the survivors found a renewed sense of purpose. Each page turned, each incantation studied, brought them closer to the culmination of their quest. As dusk descended, casting long shadows across the library's ancient shelves, they emerged with newfound resolve. The ritual, though fraught with peril, offered a glimmer of hope, a chance to confront the ancient powers and restore balance to a world on the brink of oblivion. Outside, the city of Wyrmgate remained shrouded in silence, as if holding its breath in anticipation. The survivors, united by a shared purpose, ventured forth once more, carrying with them the knowledge that would shape the destiny of their world. The malevolence that had gripped the city would not go unchallenged. With hearts ablaze and spirits unyielding, they prepared to face the shadows that lurked beyond, armed not with swords or spells, but with the power of knowledge and the strength of their collective will. The forgotten refuge had become a crucible of transformation, a sanctuary from which they would emerge as champions, ready to confront the ancient powers that held Wyrmgate in their thrall. Bloody hell, after a tale like that, I need a break. I don't know about you, but I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. And there you have it, dear viewers. Shadows of Wyrmgate, Episode 2, The Forgotten Refuge. Will our heroes make it? What would you do? Did you have any suggestions? Leave your thought in the comments and join us next time as we delve deeper into this chilling tale of the sinister king. Thanks again for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Tales or Terrors, and hit that notification bell, so you don't miss a single haunting moment. So until then, remember, some mysteries are best left unsolved.